All right, welcome back. This is Grillenheimer. Thanks for checking in. These are the Insecticon cards I have. This is it, just these 5, as far as I know. And what we're doing is, or what I'm doing, is I was going to make a team and trying to get these to add up to 24 or 25 isn't very easy. And I will admit I do not have Bombshell. I'm guessing he's probably a 7 or an 8-star character. I don't know. Boy, I really can't keep this camera steady, can I? So I'm not using these guys as much as I do kind of like Kickback, despite his his weakness. I'm going to be using these 3. They equal 24. And here we go. Now, what we have here, other than a mess, is this is my Insecticon deck. Let's take a look at it real quick, and then you can laugh. Oh, major foot cramp. Still working at it. Okay, we're finished. Let's take this at a look at a different angle, shall we? Okay. Now, if you actually really are counting, this is a total of 49 cards. I had a accidental 4th bug bomb in the mix. The last time I used this deck, I realized, oops, I had 4 of those. So let's get a little closer. He's the only Insecticon idiomatic cards we have. This side are the blue cards. I do have 1 handheld blaster for double blue. Not a whole lot of blue, really. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like 13 blue over here. Now I'm wanting to add EMP Wave up here. And I want to add some other cards. So I've got to take some of these out. There's a lot of triplicates. From Improvised Shield, 3 new designs, only 2 attack drones, 3 armored platings, 2 stealthiness, 3 sparring gears. Oh, wait a minute. I do have 3 attack drones. There we go. 2 brainstorms, 2 enemy combat analysis, 1 grenade launcher, 3 rapid conversions, way down here, about to fall off the table, and 3 ready for actions, and 2 energon slingshots. Blah, 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 blah. More than meets the blah, blah. Okay, now, I have not a whole lot of, oh crap, not a whole lot of cards here available. I do have these up here, but I really don't want to add those. Those are some older Wave 2 cards, it looks like. But I'm wanting to add the 3 smoke cloaks. I'm going to have to get rid of this bug bomb. So that makes 49. This is the only freed up secret action that I have that I want to use also and stick in there. That would give me 4, whoa, over there, 4 black pips. I thought I had a Scoundrel's Blaster in the mix, but I don't. But it would give me another blue, a weapon upgrade, and more Pierce too, or more Pierce. I thought about adding a 3rd brainstorm, and I'd like to add these 3 weapons also from Wave 3 into the mix as well. These up here. Okay, so I'll toss this one, and I considered Smoke Thrower for another black. I don't know. I was really wanting to use throwing 2 repurposes again to give them more pierce, and possibly at least one, I almost said backup bag, because of, I believe it's shrapnel, whatever, ability where if you decide to discard one of your own upgrades, he gets healed by one. And so, this would be a good alternate for an upgrade to be scrapped. Come on, focus. There it goes. That I could use this instead without having to upgrade a better upgrade. To not discard a better upgrade, I would just discard backup bag, which really does nothing for the character. And if this is like the only upgrade you have in my hand, this would be decent enough to put on another character, have Scrapnel remove it, and get healed. But yeah, it is only 1 out of 50. What's the chance in that? 1 out of 50 is still a chance. But then we'd be having to. We've already gotten rid of this card. I got to take the thing off. That's what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is 13 cards we're wanting to add. And I went ahead and took Bug Bomb out of its sleeve. He's bombing over there. And I already got Smoke Cloak. So that's 1. Okay, so now we just have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, just a dozen now cards that we need to try to pick to say, what do we want to get rid of? Now, do you see the small issue we have here? And it's not much of an issue, really. I kind of know what I want to take out. But if you've noticed through a lot of my videos that I don't like having a major like the solid color, like all orange, mostly blue, or etc. I really like a good mix. And who knows, when it comes down to it, they could end up changing the rules to where, kind of like in other games, well, like say Pokemon of all blasted things, I think it's kind of like 25 and like 25 energy cards, and then like 12 and 13 of the others, kind of mixed up. But you need energy cards to be able to attack, or to add on to your characters to be able to attack and play. So I got the feeling that they're going to have this down to a science by next year, or definitely by Siege Wave, or Siege 3, maybe not Siege 2. Which is what would be Wave 5. I'm not saying Wave 4 that's coming out in November, but I got the feeling by next year they're probably going to have better instructions. Now, right now, we can pretty much want to do whatever we want for the most part, just only no more than 3 of the same card at a time. And it's raining Energon slingshots. Okay, so what do we want to get rid of? Now, these are only tough 1, but we have the double orange. We wanted the double orange. These are tough too, but it's an orange and a green. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of 1 sparring gear. I'm not big on stealth. I mean, I see the point of it, but I'm going to give up these 2 as well. Let's see here. Let's make this as quick as we can. Rapid conversions are okay, but I don't think we need 3. Ready for actions are okay, but I don't think we need 3. And then all of them are less than 10 stars, so we can still use these. So far, I've already taken out only 5 cards. We still need to get rid of 7 more. Now, we want to keep our bug bombs. And we want to keep the handheld blaster. You know, I really don't care for spare parts. But we still have plenty of white in here. Now, we do have an issue. There's no tech research in here, so we can get rid of Superior Cannon. I have no idea how this got in this deck. I like the swindle cards because you get to draw, but I want to get rid of one of them. And we may toss one of these as well. These are the new designs. You get to be able to play an upgrade. Now this is an upgrade. It is it's green, not orange. And sometimes these cards don't come in that handy, but I'll keep one. Now we've already discarded 9 out of this deck. There is a Scoundrel's Blaster up here. Okay, so that will add 2 of those. Okay, because I'm going to put the other one in here. We want to add another Brainstorm. We got still have some of our tough 1s and tough 2s. And looking at Mining Pick, I think I do want to keep that. And Power Punch for the bold. Surprise attacks. Let's get rid of 1 armored plating. Okay, so far we have discarded 10 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are my discards. This is what I'm wanting to add. Well, I've noticed one thing. Because we're wanting to mix in some black and a whole one lonely little security action. I'll be losing about 5 orange attack cards and gaining about that many blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to be adding some more Pierce in here, and 1 white for this, or for 2 whites. Not a big deal. Now, only thing is that we're wanting to add more upgrades. There's a lot of upgrades right here. That's 9 upgrades right here. So, and I'm only getting, so far, only getting rid of 3 actions and, well, 7 upgrades. I might need to consider looking at upgrades to discard. Okay, yeah, you're probably thinking, why are you billing aching over this, dude? You have 50 cards. You're not dealing with 40. You only need to get rid of 2 more, right? Well, yeah. So now what we've done is divide what's left of my deck, which, let's see here. Okay, we have a total of 39 cards here. 39. Well, there is one little thing. Oh, that one little thing I can't reach. Here we go. I wanted to add in 1 star card, remember? EMP Wave. And not much of a star card, but I thought I had more extra somewhere. Oh well. But let's say we want to add this star card. So that means I need to get rid of 3. Now we have plenty of, these are our weapons, these are the armors, these are the utilities. We don't have a whole lot of utilities. We only have 4. But we have plenty of weapons of, like, goodness, 4 different colors. We could make a flag out of this. Gosh, 15 minutes. Didn't mean to go this long. Okay, I really hate giving up a double orange. Or should I give up Power Punch instead? Gee, I still have two improved shields in the deck, so that's still good. Um, but yeah, I don't. I like this card. I've gotten to use it a few times. It's useful, but you can't always play it. So I may just take this second one of this one out too, and I'm going to take out Energon Slingshot. Uh, all right, after much rearranging, this is probably going to be the Insecticons new deck, and it is a little heavier. Well, it's still pretty mixed. Um, I got EMP Wave in here, the one star card, three brainstorms. We got our one little secret action, such as it is, which is actually like stealth. Ready for action. We got two black pips here. We only have about five. No, we got more white. That's five. There's eight. And there's nine. I knew there was another one. There's that one right there. Um, so and you know me, I like a good mix of cards. Um, I'm odd that way. I don't like it being too random. I like knowing what's in here. Um, but it also makes the game a little more even and a little more fun. So we got some black Pierce here. We got some black Pierce over here. And there's one right here in the secret action. So, and we got two Scoundrel Blasters. We've got some pop shot cards like, where'd they go? They were just here. Power Punch, Grenade Launcher, Erratic Lightning. Um, well, Power Punch isn't it? I mean, that's a permanent one, but Grenade Launcher is where you use it and you have to scrap it. So I'm going to try these out and we'll see how it goes. That's all I had for tonight. Did put up a silly little beachcomber theme that I did with my kid's Stickbot app that I reloaded onto this phone now. For the better for worse. And it's the same app I did the blaster on my old phone that I no longer have, no longer will charge. Didn't mean to go this long, folks. Thanks for watching, and this is kind of the pain of dealing with these decks, and not having having a lot of cards, but not having a lot of cards, and just dealing with the hand we're dealt. Dealing with what we got, either that or it comes down to dismantling all our decks just to find what cards we really want to use. This was the deck I used this afternoon at lunch. That seemed to be a really good deck. I do want to do a video on this deck alone. And this was the opposite deck. I think this deck is good too. I just think I didn't have the right enough starred characters to be able to survive. But come on, focus. I'm sorry. Have you taken your Dramamine tonight? I know the joke's getting old. But this is a good deck too when it comes down to it. Especially with the EM24 IR laser blah 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 launcher. More than meets the weapon title card. So that's all we got. And thanks for watching. There's more to come. Doing a lot more with this stuff. Just because it's still summer. Summer is wrapping up. My kids will be going to school soon. And the changes at work are happening very, very soon. And it's just stressing me out. And I guess that's why I'm kind of just having fun with this stuff. It sort of helps relieve the stress. And we'll see you next time. Have a blessed night.